Whooping cough cases, they are rising again across the country. News Center Maine's Pearl Small talks now with a doctor here about whether Maine is at risk and how families can protect themselves.
Already this year, the U.S. CDC has reported more than 8,000 pertussis, also known as whooping cough cases, doubling last year's numbers. Recently in Louisiana, 2 infants died from the disease.
It's newsworthy when a child dies of a vaccine-preventable illness because we do such a good job in general protecting those kids.
Dr. Alyssa Goodwin from Stellar Pediatrics in Topsom says it makes sense the rising case numbers line up with declining vaccination rates. According to the U.S. CDC, in just one school year, the number of school-age children across the country who received pertussis vaccinations dropped from about 95 to 93%.
And what sort of terrifies me as a pediatrician is to know what things could look like and what things have looked like prior to the robust vaccinations that we benefit from as a community.
While Maine used to have one of the highest rates of whooping cough, a 2021 law requiring all school-age children be vaccinated against it unless medically exempt brought those numbers down significantly. Some leaders in the federal government, including Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., cast doubt on the safety and effectiveness of vaccines. Goodwin says she hopes parents remember those improvements when they decide whether or not to get their kids and themselves vaccinated.
Parents want to do what's right for their kids, and it's just a hard decision to make when you're not getting accurate information.
Infants usually suffer the most severe symptoms of whooping cough, but the disease often spreads through older children and adults. Goodwin says the best way to protect the younger and most at-risk populations is to get booster shots because the effectiveness of the vaccine wears down over time.
So, for example, when I had my children, I received my booster, but so did my husband, so did my parents, because they were going to be in close contact.
Goodwin says many pharmacies offer pertussis vaccinations, and if you're hesitant or have concerns, she recommends reaching out to a medical expert or using trusted online sources such as the Maine CDC or healthychildren.org. In Topsom, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.